Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya nak jodoh Coach Zuhri ingin bantu anda dapat jodoh dengan berkat, dengan halal, dengan cepat. Amin. InsyaAllah. So, alright. So, sepatutnya malam ni kita nak bincang lagi, nak olahkan lagi pasal finance kan, jodoh. 3 tips dan tips-tips untuk mengatasi jodoh disebabkan duit kan, duit finance. Tapi nanti kita boleh olahkan lagi itu on another day insyaAllah, sebab insyaAllah umur panjang kan. And and I want to go into Q A mostly malam ni adalah sebab banyak sangat bro gila banyak soalan-soalan curahan hati. Alhamdulillah, thank you trusting me and asking me, I appreciate it. And sebab banyak sangat, I think I will have to address it and to publicly. Of course, I don't mention names, and I don't mention names. All are anonymous, and I've nak address here sebab insyaAllah semua orang lain dapat iktibar. InsyaAllah. Okay. So, ini adalah curahan-curahan hati dan Q&A yang saya duk settle, cuba address the past few days. Sebab bangun subuh je tengok 300 plus, average 300 plus questions and comments and curahan hati kan. I learned my lesson. I'm not gonna look at my WhatsApp after subuh, immediate subuh. Bangun subuh, breakfast dulu, dah makan baru tengok soalan-soalan dan okay, now I can answer questions. So, and these are some of the chosen questions which I hope you boleh dapat iktibar. And okay, boleh saya sambung? Alright, thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Minum dulu. Oh, today is my son's birthday. Please doakan kebaikan untuk anak saya. Okay, dan doakan dia dengar cakap. Alright, so okay, kita pergi kepada sister yang pertama. I mean, it's not live I'm interviewing her, no. I am taking WhatsApp punya screenshots, soalan-soalan yang dia tanya, and then we're going to read it, and then I'm going to pause and comment. Okay, read it and pause and comment. Alright, so sister yang pertama adalah, soalannya adalah okay, dia cakap, saya pun tak tahu apa masalah saya, bila berkenaan jodoh mesti gagal. Jadi saya rasa dah penat dan reda jelah being single. Lepas tu saya tanya dia, tell me what you think yang membuatkan you gagal, kan? Tell me what you think yang membuat you gagal, okay? And she said, mungkin high expectations dan cepat bosan bila that guy is too predictable. Saya tanya, can you describe what you mean by too predictable, okay? Because different people, different definition, different expectation and of married life. So she mentioned perkara-perkara yang dilakukan secara rutin. Monday to Saturday working, Sunday family day, next week also same thing. And the week after that, kalau argue pun due to the same reason, then apologize, lepas tu buat balik, gaduh dan minta maaf. Okay, and because I need to understand this further, saya tanya, I mean, how did you come about this impression of married life? Are you divorcee or you tengok orang lain lifestyle dia macam ni, or what give you this impression of married life? Because people are concerned with the things that they see, because they think that's what it is. So tu nampaknya macam reality dan takut itu jadi reality dia. Okay, so next question, soalan tadi, how did you come about this impression of married life? Second question, what is your expectation of married life to be like? She responded, tak tahu nak jawab apa soalan-soalan di atas. That his current activities from Monday to Sunday. Okay, so the main thing here is, I think sis, you need to figure out what you want first. Okay, what is your expectation? Then you will be able to communicate. Then you'll be able to doa clearly what you want to Allah. Okay, clearly what you want to Allah. Be clear to yourself what you want. Kalau boleh, take out a piece of paper. This is your expectation, and then you fikir balik. Is this realistic, or is this too high expectation? Can, and and that is what you can doa on. I mean, you istisharah with your family and friends yang kenal you. I mean, is this realistic? You tanya dia, because they know you better. Okay, dan I think let me give a scenario di mana you seem to don't want the monotony of Monday, Saturday kerja, Sunday family day. Well, what I give you example where my friend kerja dia, he's a very high end punya watch service technician. Okay, gaji 50,000 kot. Kan, ni sebelum dia kahwin lah. Sebelum kahwin gaji dia berpuluh-puluh riban. And he travels a lot. He's Malaysian tapi dia based kat Switzerland kan. His lifestyle is he's always flying, always in different hotels, and always traveling, meeting interesting people. Yes, okay. Interesting is that the right word? Okay, say for example, he's based in Switzerland, and then one day he'll be flying to Moscow, and then he'll meet the Russian mafia. Jumpa, okay, pick up his watch, and then bring it back to Switzerland for it to be serviced. Jam mahal ni kena service apparently, kan? Kena service every once a year or that kind of thing. Kena service, ya. Jam yang 500,000, 2 million kind of watch. Okay, kena service, and dia hantar balik. And then another day he will have to go to New York, meet a a Jewish banker in New York, billionaire, jumpa, bawa balik jam tu to Switzerland, and then hantar balik. I know he has his rotations and all that. So he knows that is good money, but that is not a lifestyle he wants as a father. He wants to be present and in his son's life and children's life, where he's always traveling, and he wants to be a good example to his children. So he's always traveling. Okay. So I don't know if this is what you want. I'm just giving you an example for you to consider. Okay. So he's always flying Moscow, New York, London, Paris, everywhere, based in Switzerland, always flying, Hong Kong, blah blah blah, meeting all these owners of watch yang $1 million above to be service. Kerja dia bawa jumpa rapport, bawa balik jam, and then technician in Switzerland will fix it and tweak and whatnot, and then he will send it back. So it's not kerja sempoi-sempoi. His rapport skill is very powerful. That's why dia jaga account billionaires. So it's good money for him, but it's not a stable lifestyle. It's not a lifestyle where he can be present as a husband and as a father. So fortunately, dia dah kumpul duit banyak, and then he looked for another job based in Malaysia because he wanted to settle down, start a family. So if he was traveling everywhere all the time, non-stop, he wouldn't be able to be full father and husband again. And then wife pun nanti be saying, "Alah, you're never here. You're always traveling. You're always working. You travel to New York, New York, Moscow, Hong Kong, London, Paris, New York. You jumpa siapa? Jumpa perempuan mana? Blah blah blah, kan?" So he saw that coming, and then he's empathizing his future wife. That could be a concern for him and for his wife. And anak-anak dia tak tahu siapa jaga. Who will be a father figure for his son? That's the concern. So, well, that's one example. Okay, and then okay, tambah sikit, because sometimes he tells me, then I message him, "Hey bro, kat mana ni? Tah, aku baru bangun tidur." Kan? It's up to a point where his life is so much traveling, and and always in different hotels. Dia bangun, dia kena tengok macam he has to leave a note where he is, in what country, what hotel, kan? Because dia tak tahu, he's always travelling, kan? He's always travelling. Dia bangun, aku kat mana ni? Aku kat mana? He's living in a daze macam blur. Dia tak tahu dia kat mana because he's always travelling, always everywhere. So, dia pun macam no sense of anchor in his life. Best lah, travel around the world, meeting billionaires, makan, terbang everywhere, everything paid for, travel the world. Kan? Sounds exotic and awesome. But bangun, dia bangun is like, bangun kat hotel room, aku kat mana? Aku kat mana? He has to put a note before he goes to sleep telling himself, bangun tengok note ni, you are in Moscow, you are in this hotel, you have an appointment with so and so at 9 o'clock, blah, 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 someone will pick me up. Okay, so he has to remind himself. Otherwise, he won't know where he is in the world, what country, to that point. Aku kat mana? Panic. He becomes building a form of anxiety of not knowing where he is and what he's doing there. So, I don't know how to relate because I can relate a bit. I can relate a bit, that kind of lifestyle. But dia ni tahap gila lah. Always in the airplanes, airports, or with the clients. No life, no time, too busy to have a family time. So, father, the advice, hey, rethink about how you live your life. So he settled down, kahwin, and alhamdulillah, bapa anak dia sekarang. Kamu tak jumpa, kan? And he has that reputation of being a trustworthy person where people want to do business with him. He has a lot of connections with global billionaires. So that's the upside to it lah. But he doesn't want to travel so much. He wants to be a father, he wants to be a husband. So that is the kind of life that he has. If that is what you have in mind, I'm not sure. You tell me what you have in mind. What is your expectation of married life to be like? And but for him, he cannot bring his wife around because the company doesn't pay for his wife to travel with him. Mahal pula tu kan. Everywhere, always traveling, these different countries, just picking up watches and meeting dangerous people, Russian mafias, and so forth. So yeah, there is that kind of the life that you have in mind or not? I'm just giving you scenario so you consider. Okay, and I say I can relate a bit because masa when I was single, I was volunteering for a lot of things, and volunteering for a lot of things, different causes, and not as glamorous as my friend yang travel to all these different world capital. But I was volunteering to it. Kadang tak larat nak balik, kadang malam soup kitchen. Soup kitchen habis pukul 11, pukul 12. Tak larat nak balik rumah, tidur kat masjid. I always have an overnight bag in my car. Tidur kat masjid, bangun pergi kerja. Kan? Lepas tu, kadang 5 days tak balik rumah. So, you just need to refresh and pakai washing machine. And Sunday night, more soup kitchens, and then Saturdays more events and volunteer work. So so gila juga. So that was me as a single life. So but I knew that I want to be a present husband and a present father. So I had to change my life. It was drastic for me to macam, living my life so vicariously, you know, dah lupa bau bantal sendiri kan, tidur kat masjid je, just roll up the whatever clothes I have, just letak kepala kat masjid, letak kepala and then just sleep. Bangun subuh, bangun tahajud subuh masjid sekali, just that, and then fikir balik, so what's my plan today? Okay, so I have to go to work and so forth. So that was how I can relate a bit to my friend lah. Can. So is it Monday to Sunday? Every night is practically almost different. Every nights were different. Different organizations, and some regular organizations and some ad hoc punya volunteer work. So and sometimes occasionally I've been asked to macam go jaga this place called Orphan Care, and cakap, Zuhri, we do have enough volunteers for tonight. Usually, of course, they prefer women to look after the place and change diapers, but malam ni tak ada orang yang boleh buat. So Zuhri, can you change diapers? Yep, I got years of experience in changing diapers because I've looked after 4 nephews, 1 niece. So yeah, pretty much. So jaga tempat tu, volunteer. Of course, they have their permanent staff kat Orphan Care, but they need assistance, kan? And so yeah, those are occasional nights and some occasional situations where the cakap, okay, our staff yang ada ni tak boleh drive, so Zuri, can you pick up this girl? She's about to go into labor. Take her to this hospital. Okay, boleh je. Just let me know. So that was the kind of unpredictability and fun. It was fun, seronok, being able to serve. So, but I mean, did I have time to cari jodoh? Well, in between, dating here and there, it was not the right thing to do. I know. Okay, I'm being transparent with you. So sebelum ada ilmu ta'aruf lah. And so that was pretty much the kind of life I have. It was unpredictable, Monday to every day, 7 days a week. It was like that, gila. So is that the kind of life you want to hop onto? You want to join? Or or that's my friend's scenario, this is my scenario, or you want a scenario where your husband is like Indiana Jones, always traveling and having adventures kind of thing. Like Indiana Jones he has his day job as a university professor, but he also travels as an archaeologist and these kind of things. But realistically, it's either you're a university professor for tenure for 4 or 5 years, or you're an on-site archaeologist for a few years. That will be the grind. Either one, you're rarely both at the same time. Can tell me if I'm wrong here. All right, so you nak apa? That's the question. What is your expectation of married life? And I know, Monday to Saturday kerja, lepas tu Sunday family day. You be lucky these days if he's not so busy, he has time for family days at all. And because this economy, you seems to need to hustle and find a side income. A lot of my friends pun do a lot of side work to make a living and hardly have time for family time, except for macam, okay, Isyak balik, dinner, tidur. Family spend time with family, kejap, and then tidur, esok hustle. Maybe two jobs, working two jobs can. That is mostly the reality of the people I know, because they have to supplement their income, because they want to be responsible husbands and fathers. Okay, so can you please figure out what is your expectation, what you want, write down on paper what you want and what you don't want. So, and figure out if it's realistic. Tanya your friend if realistic tak, if your expectation is like this. Okay? But it's also when I ask you this question, you pun cakap you tak tahu nak jawab apa soalan di atas. You don't understand my question, or you don't know how to answer because you don't understand what you want. So yeah, please figure this out, because if you don't know what you want, you can't communicate what you want. Yeah, you nak doa pun tak sure nak apa. Okay, you nak doa, nak macam ni, nak macam tu. Nak A, nak B, tapi nak macam tu. nak A tapi macam nak B. So also expectation, have please have a reasonable expectation. What is realistic and what is not. And nothing is impossible, but you know you have to do what you want, so have a direction of where you want to go. Okay, like I always say, like you know, I can guide you as long as you want to know where you want to go to. Kan, you know where you are. Macam buka Waze, you buka Waze ke Google Maps ke, buka Waze, and then okay, you kat mana? Kat sini. Lepas tu Waze tanya, where are you going? Dah, tak tahu. So then you pusing. You circling wherever you are and not going any particular destination. Kan? So you tak sampai lah to your destination because you don't know you want to go there. So you need to know where you are and where you want to go. So then we can map out how you get there. Okay? Boleh? Alright. Alright. So thank you for asking the question. Please keep the question coming. Sister Young, if you can see this, if you're reading, if this is you, please let me know how I can help you further. But also you need to figure out you nak apa sebenarnya. What is your expectation? Okay, so the next question is okay, this is, I have to apologize for this. Okay, the sister said, oops, okay, kejap. The sister said basically she is dia cakap she is not prepared for the more she listens to me, she says dia banyak dapat value, banyak dapat manfaat, and then at the same time makin dia rasa tak ready. I was like, oh my god, am I overwhelming you with information? It's like, this is something that is not what the impact I want you to have. The impact I want you to have is to prepare you to be ready to get married. Yes, but not everything I say it fits everyone at the same time. Okay, it is macam, for some people they're concerned about finance, mostly about finance. Some people they mostly concerned about their own self confidence. Okay, so if you, it's not, I'm not saying that you are having confidence problem, you're having financial problem, you're having a lot of different problems at the same time. Hopefully that's not your problem, but if you do, please talk to me further. But I don't mean to say that, oh, you have to, this is, I'm not trying to tell you, oh, you have this problem, you have this problem. No, I'm saying if you have this concern, financial concerns, then you watch that video. If you have self-confidence concern, you watch that video. If you have concern about not trusting men, you watch that video. Okay, you can watch the video. You can watch all the videos, but does not necessarily mean that it's 100% relevant to you. I hope I did not overwhelm you. I apologize if I overwhelm you or anyone. And supaya so I hope to, because nak kahwin senang je, cari jodoh senang je. Senang cakap kan, kau dah kahwin senang je cakap. Strategi langkah-langkah nak cari jodoh secara taaruf memang mudah. Islam mempermudahkan kita bertaaruf dan berkahwin. Yes. Tapi biasanya cabarannya adalah us inside, our inner roadblock, our concerns about things, our missed expectations, and our fear of not trusting men, or trauma from past relationships. So these are the things that I usually touch on because it might be relevant to you. So it might not be relevant to anyone. So I hope, I'm sorry, I think that it made you think that, oh, you have to be worried about all of this. It's not. Okay. If it's relevant to you, then watch that video again and again. If it's not, then just pause, just like, share, subscribe, and then watch a different video. Okay, so apologize if I overwhelm you. Please don't be overwhelmed. Tell me how I can improve further my messaging and communication so that you are not overwhelmed. Okay, inshallah. Because I'm in a way macam teba kain, yeah, throwing a broad stroke. Not a broad stroke, that's a wrong connotation. Just teba kain to everyone. Okay, if this is your concern, then talk to me. If this is your concern, then talk to me. It's just mentebakan, right, to most people. If I find that you're most concerned about trauma, past relationship, then I'll focus on that lah. If you're concerned about finance, then I'll focus on that lah. Okay, right. So, sorry for. I hope I did not scare you. All right. So okay. All right. So moving on. Sister 3, dia cakap, okay, this is a bit long, more of a curahan hati. Dia minta pendapat, pandangan saya. No specific question, but I think you boleh dapat iktibar. There's a lot to be diolahkan from this particular one, this particular message. Okay, I like panjang-panjang. Kalau boleh buat in bullet point lah. Kalau boleh buat in bullet point. Long paragraph nanti I lagi juling. You notice, right? Okay. So, kalau boleh buat bullet point for me, in sequence. I like when you put it into context, buat panjang, put it into context, because it put things into context. And put it in bullet points. Point 1, point 2, point 3. It also helps you realize, take things, your concern one by one, step by step. Okay? Alright. So, okay. So, saya baca dia punya curahan hati dia. Okay. Bismillah. Minum air dulu. It's just 4 slides. 4 slides. Bismillah. Alright. Dia cakap, saya ada berkenalan dengan seorang lelaki di portal jodoh. Alright. Umurnya 40-an, beza umur kami dalam 9 tahun. Alright. So, let's say he's 40 years old, you're 31. Lebih kurang. Right? Sama-sama bujang lagi. Saya ni paling takutlah nak berkenalan dengan lelaki sebab mudah attach, tapi saya gagah. Okay, let me cover that. Saya ni takutlah nak berkenalan dengan lelaki sebab mudah attach. Can you tell me why people have senang attach? Tell me why. I mean, I want to hear what you have to say about mudah attach. Yes, sister boleh tanya soalan. But I will cover your soalan after this, okay? Alright, so let me go through these questions first. Alright, so what makes you mudah attach? One is either you have dah ada harapan menggunung with this particular person and you rasa takut orang lain tak nak kat you, and either you dah ada harapan menggunung, kan? Second, either you takut orang lain tak nak kat you as how this particular person does. Third is you rasa orang lain, you tak ada orang lain boleh menerima you other than this person. Okay, so what else then that makes you attached to a particular person? Okay, tell me. So I continue to read, tapi saya gagahkan juga cari ilmu tentang jodoh ni. Mula-mula berkenalan memang sembang macam kawan lah. Tapi si lelaki ni nampak bersungguh-sungguh nakkan saya sebab banyak sangat dia dah hint. Okay, let me comment this again. Make this very clear. No hinting. No hinting. You berkenalan, cakap nak bertaaruf supaya berkenalan, supaya nak berkahwin. Kalau jadi kahwin, alhamdulillah. Tak kahwin, Allah lebih mengetahui. Okay? So no hinting. Make it clear from the very beginning that you berkenalan ni sebab nak berniat nak berkenalan sebab nak berkahwin. Habis tu, okay, kalau tidak hinting-hinting inilah yang memudaratkan, hinting-hinting inilah yang membuatkan attachment, kan? Flirting happens. And buat you lagi harapan menggunung, and then orang lain yang berniat nak kahwin tak boleh masuk line. Okay? So no hinting, no hinting. Please let me repeat. I repeat, no hinting. No. Can you type here, please? Type kat bawah. No hints. No hints. Okay? Nanti jadi uncertainty. Nanti you yang jadi anxious. Nanti you anxious, you takut orang tak nak kat you. Nanti you anxious, nanti you buat benda-benda yang membudarkan lagi. So it's a cycle. It's a cycle. You start this macam hinting-hinting ni, and then become anxious, and then macam, oh, orang lain tak nak kat you ke? Oh, why is this guy playing games? You think the guy's playing games, but you are playing the game with him. You willingly play the game with the person. Hinting. No hints. Okay? No hints. Make it clear. Cakap niat berkenalan ni apa? Apakah niat you nak berkenalan dengan I? Boleh? Please. You're not getting any younger. No one is getting any younger. Alright? I'm going to say as it is. Maaf kalau you tersinggung. But it's a fact. No one is getting any younger. Please don't waste our youth. Okay? Alright? The clock is ticking. For men also. Alright? And this guy, he's 40 plus. Belum pernah berkahwin. He doesn't want to play games. I know when men hit 30s, kan, tu pun dia dah macam letih, no more dating game, aku nak settle down and I hope to find the right one. No more games, no more dating games, no more hints. Silap dia hinting. Niat dengan diri sendiri. Nak apa? Nak be clear with yourself what you want and communicate what you want. Okay? Be clear. I know I'm repeating myself, but this happens so many times. This guy tak nak masuk. Guys usually tak nak masuk Minang. Kan? You cakap, guys kenapa guys tak nak masuk Minang? Okay. You let him play the game. You willingly join the game. And this is the outcome of the game. Hints. Because it's not clear. Niat berkenalan tu nak apa. Okay? Hope I'm very clear on that. No hinting. Niat kena clear. Niat berkenalan tu kena clear. Okay? Alright. Okay. Bukan marah. Sedih. Bismillah. Tak marah. Sedih sebab ini selalu sangat berlaku. Or people are not being honest with themselves, not being honest with the other person, and things become to snowball. Jadi macam ni lah. Okay? So, alright, sambung lagi. Dia hint, what's that hint? Okay, sebab banyak hint yang dia bagi. Dia ada tanya berkenaan timeline saya, berapa lama tempoh berkenalan. Okay, at least this guy has the sense to ask the timeline. Berkenalan berapa lama, okay? Berkenalan berapa lama. Alright, the guy hints because dia pun segan, kan? Since you're listening to this, jangan segan, make clear you kenalan ni niat apa, okay? Good that this guy, dia ada timeline, berapa lama tempoh kenalan. Look, he's 40s, man. He doesn't want to waste time playing games. Okay? Alright, so this lady cakap, saya bagi tahu dia dalam 6 bulan ke setahun. I mean, it's subjective. It's up to you 6 bulan ke setahun. Okay? My opinion might be too long. Usually, that kind of time frame is usually too long. From my observations from people yang banyak mencurahkan hati kat saya, 6 to 1 year is too long. You're already 31, he's 40s. You're going to waste another year not knowing where this relationship is going. You're going to waste another 1 year in anxiety. Okay? Right? So, try to make it shorter. Try to make it shorter. Fast track yourself to Jodoh. Maybe that's the name of my book, Jodoh Fast Track. Alright. Okay, so dia cakap Lepas sebulan berWhatsApp, dia ajak jumpa. Okay. Saya bawa abang ipar kakak saya sekali. Good. Masa tu macam sesi interview jugalah. Betul. Lepas banyak tahu pasal dia, dia nak tahu pula pasal saya. Yalah, bagus. Saya bagi tahu pasal blog saya saya bagi tahu pasal di blog yang bina untuk okay, sorry. You bagi tahu dia blog yang you bina untuk dia tahu lebih pasal you sebelum sikit. Okay, you buat blog, you suruh dia tengok blog you untuk kenal you. Okay, I think that's what I got from what you said. Saya pernah tanya dia, antara couple yang bercinta selepas nikah, mana yang dia prefer? Dia jawab tak kisah, mana-mana yang datang dulu. Okay, I mean, you should care that you bercinta lepas nikah. Okay, jangan bercinta sebelum nikah. It's better that he cares about it, but it seems that he does care about it. It seems so far because dia dah cakap minta timeline. At least he asked for timeline. And then you said 6 to 1 year. I think my opinion is too long. Okay, my clients dalam setahun dah kahwin, dah nikah. They make the decisions within 2 months. 2 months they make the decision, yeah, and then in 1 year dah nikah. So within 1 year. I mean, I think you can see the videos that I put up. Some of my other videos, my client cakap, oh, we met at halal speed dating a year ago. Kan? A year ago, meaning they've made decisions earlier, and then everything else was like planning untuk majlis perkahwinan and so forth. Okay, alright. So 1 year is the average of my clients punya success sampai nikah. Alright, that is the average. The not average, the extreme example is 7 weeks dia orang nikah. Gila bro. Respect gila. So 7 weeks ada, I'm not saying that is the average, but I'm saying the average is within 1 year dia orang nikah. Okay. And okay, kita sambung to the next slide. Okay. Dia ni, she says, continue to say, dia ni tiap hari mesti tanya khabar saya dan family. Everyday messaging ni, it could lead to other things, you know. Kadang-kadang saya rimas juga, tapi sebenarnya saya suka je. Okay sis, you cakap you rimas tapi you suka. A bit of warning, kan. Everyday message ni, messaging everyday could lead to harapan and attachment. That is one of the things yang ta'aruf cuba elakkan. Ta'aruf cara Islam cuba elakkan. Kan? Ta'aruf ni berkenalan, bukan tunang. Ya, bukan nikah. Ta'aruf berkenalan. Get to know things that you need to know. Things like what is she like as a wife? What is he like as a husband? And bukan tiap-tiap hari message, apa khabar. Dah kahwin nanti boleh buat. Dah kahwin nanti buatlah, tanyalah. Macam mana, oh, you nak breakfast apa? Boleh, okay? Tanya husband ke, tanya bini you. Cakap, okay, you nak breakfast apa khabar you hari ni? Up to you. Every day, you ngomel-ngomel lah. Tapi sebelum nikah, tak disarankan you do this acting supaya you tak attach, supaya you tak become harapan gunung, supaya you tak become anxious. Okay, sebab takut nanti tak jadi. And then what's happening? This is happening, kan? Tak jadi. So off and on. Alright. So you pun cakap you rimas tapi you suka. Of course lah, suka dapat attention, kan? As a guy pun sama juga, dapat attention, message dia balas. And kalau rimas, cakap lah rimas, kan? Dan also cakap, tell him that, oh, this try, please, in the future, if you're listening, in the future you're in this situation, cakap kat the guy, cakap, okay, this is ta'aruf, we should not get attached. Okay, kita kenalan, tahu apa yang patut tahu. Tahu apa yang patut tahu sebagai bakal suami dan isteri. Kalau tak jadi nanti kita tak attach, kan? Nanti harapan tak mengunung, nanti gunung runtuh, nanti susah, patah hati. Right? So try to reduce unnecessary communication. Okay? Try to reduce unnecessary communication. Alright. And then I continue to read her message. Lepas 4 bulan kenal, setakat ni dari soalan yang saya tanya dia baik, bertanggungjawab, jaga mak ayah dan adik OKU. Good. Sounds like a responsible man. Jaga solat, tapi tak pernah jadi imam di rumah. Alright. Cuma tak berapa pandai mengaji katanya. Tapi dia belajar mengaji dari ustaz kampung masa kecil dulu-dulu. Alright, so I mean, ideally he has practiced jadi imam. I mean, maybe there are reasons dia tak dapat practice jadi imam sebab selalu if he's still staying with his father, bapak dia nak dominate jadi imam kan. Dia nak bapak dia tambah pahala. Sebagai anak dia bagi bapak dia jadi imam. I mean, what I notice among syekh-syekh kan, when we all gather, I see like ada syekh tua, syekh muda, especially syekh yang lagi veteran, dia biasanya dia nak tolak syekh yang lagi muda pergi ke depan dulu. Kan? Syekh yang lagi muda gerak pergi depan. Please learn to take leadership. Jadi imam. Cuma kita nak solat kan, gaduh lah, tarik-tarik tangan. No, you be imam. No, you are the senior sheikh here. You be imam. No. I'm just a guest. This is your country. You be imam. Tarik-tarik tangan tu. Cepatlah, orang nak semayang, lapar ni kan. Fikir ikut perut. So usually yang senior tu nak tolak yang muda supaya practice take the leadership role as an imam. Usually this is the etiquette, the adab between orang-orang yang berilmu biasanya. Kan? So alright, kita sambung. Apakah relevannya tak jadi imam di rumah? Seelok-eloknya bapak tolak anak jadi imam bila dah ready, kan? Jangan dominate. Okay, dia cakap cuma tak berapa pandai mengaji, hanya belajar mengaji sikit-sikit kat ustaz di kampung masa kecil dulu. Okay, alright. Oh, interesting. There's this teknik belajar Quran sambil menari. Teknik haraki nama dia. Just sharing. I want to participate with my son on that teknik belajar Quran sambil menari. Okay. It is approved by Mufti Wilayah. Okay. So just letting you know, teknik haraki. Maybe you can look into that. Guys, if you have a concern nak belajar Quran, apparently Ustaz ni cakap he accidentally discovered the technique belajar Quran sambil menari ni because he was teaching mu'alaf dan orang asli cara senang dan cepat, kan. Accidentally discovered the technique, and then from 0 to tajwid in 2 days they were able to read with tajwid. Mu'alaf dan orang asli were able to read with tajwid in 2 days. Teknik sambil menari, belajar Quran sambil menari, teknik haraki. Alright, so memang nak sign up my son, and then maybe I can, that's a very useful way to sharpen up the Quran reading. Tajwid, I think I usually blame on my tone deafness sebab I tak pandai tajwid, but I shouldn't make excuses dari membaca Quran dengan baik. Alright, so okay, so just selingan, just recommendation. And then she said this lady ada mengajar orang mengaji, and then the guy cakap, minta ajar dia mengaji nanti. Part ni yang saya rasa, takkan saya pula kena ajar dia kan bakal imam. Okay, lepas tu saya start, okay, let me comment on that. Alright, so this is his shortcoming. Dia minta isteri dia ajar dia mengaji. Tak salah, tapi seems like he akhlak, let's say he passes akhlak test. Agama insyaAllah. Tapi mengaji kurang sikit. He has the humility to ask his future wife, maybe you can teach me, dia cakap. That's a good sign that he has that humility. And try to think of it that way. Kan? Dia cakap, kalau dia, imagine kalau dia cakap, aku dah pandai semua, aku tunjuk kau semua. Kan? So that is a red flag. But this seems like humility. He's willing to learn from his wife. Can It's a partnership. Learn from each other, teach each other. That's what marriage is. So I hope you can see it that way, that this guy has humility. Okay. Okay, and then she continues to say, part ni yang saya rasa, and part ni yang saya rasa, takkan saya pula kena ajar dia. Dia bakal imam. Okay. Lepas tu, saya start tak balas message dia. Dia perasan lah. Saya bagi tahu saya tak nak kahwin dah. Okay. Dia frust juga. Dia explain semua, kami kawan semula. Let me try to digest this. What is the reason yang you cakap you tak nak kahwin dengan dia? What is the reason? Is it because dia tak pandai mengaji? Kan? I'm trying to ask you the question. Alright? Are you discounting him for that? Okay. And then they explain kat you and then dah berkawan balik semula. Berkawan. That's not ta'aruf is about. It's not about being friends. It's about getting to know each other. Berniat nak kahwin. You can kawan after kahwin. Okay? Kawan when you kahwin. Alright. So ini tiap hari kawan. Okay. So next slide. Message dia panjang. She continues to say, disebabkan kami berkenalan melalui portal, kadang-kadang saya stalk juga dia tengah online dalam portal ke tak. Bila dia online, saya rasa macam tak best dah sebab dia masih mencari lagi. So what are you still doing online? Yeah, you just there to stalk him? You don't trust him? So this is a problem when you don't understand what ta'aruf is. Okay? And this reminds me of the case when, if you remember, Sharu from Terengganu yang dia put up poster dia kat tepi jalan cakap nak cari jodoh. The guy from Terengganu, I think in 2019 tak silap kan, dia cakap dia nak cari jodoh in 2019. Dia put up poster, banner kat tepi jalan in all over Kuala Terengganu tak silap. And then he gets like 400 application for sister dia tolong vet kan. And then someone from, I shouldn't say the broadcasting company's name, this broadcast company, they have TVs, radios, blah 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 blah. They invited me, cakap, Zuhri, can we do like a road tour? Tolong this guy cari jodoh, ta'aruf with everyone. These 400 people, tolong line them up, and then we make like a reality show. Okay, stop right there. Ta'aruf, you cannot sebab haram you get to know more than one person at the same time. It's like dating two girls or dating two guys at the same time. Okay? Bukan dating lah. You cannot. It's just one at a time. Okay? Kalau tak jadi, then you meet another person. Okay? Tak jadi, then you meet another person. You cannot macam, you're going to cover all your bases, you talk to 10 guys. Cannot. Haram tu cakap haram lah. Okay. Cakap, apa boleh mengharamkan yang halal? Tak boleh. Tanyalah ustaz mana pun. Tanyalah, ustaz, boleh tak saya ta'aruf dengan 10 wanita termasuk anak ustaz? kau nak mampus. Kan? So, tak boleh ta'aruf more than one person at the same time. Okay, so I told the broadcasting company, said, I cannot participate, and I ask you, please don't do that because it's haram. Nanti jakim bambu you, tu satu kan. Buat benda haram is another thing. So please don't do that. I will not participate. All the best. Okay? So macam, tak nak ke? I get paid, kan? I get paid. Seems like they offer me a rather good deal. Get paid to do this. Tapi haram. So I did not want to do it. Kan? There was a lot of duit on the table, but it's haram, so I did not want to do it. So yeah, I mean, why not? Personal branding, money, tolong orang kahwin, tapi haram. I cannot participate. I did not participate. I said no. All the best. All right. So they did not continue. Alhamdulillah, they did not do that. Okay. So, all right. I continue to say. So one, what are you still doing online? You just there to stalk him? Do you have trust issues, or you just, you just don't trust him yet? That's why you stalk him. Why do you stalk anyway? Kan? So, then he's online on that Jodoh portal. Okay. So here's another thing. Sebab ta'aruf you tak clear that perkenalan ni tujuan dia ta'aruf. There's a deadline. One, deadline. Second, you cannot try to meet other people. You cannot. Okay, because haram. So is he online to try to meet other people? Cannot, sebab haram. Okay? Alright. So, sebab haram, tak boleh. He cannot meet other people. Kalau, if you say this is ta'aruf, kenalan sebab nak jodoh, then you are in a macam social contract kind of thing. You cannot talk to other people about kahwin. Imagine if a guy cakap nak kenalan you sebab nak kahwin, and he talks to another woman, and then he talks to another woman, at the same time. How would you feel? And then dia pick up mana yang best lah, dia baling dadu, or flip a coin. Tak best kan? Because it's bukan hanya tak best, it's also to protect everyone's dignity. And you also cannot do that as a woman. You cannot talk to 5 guys at the same time, and then you pick the one that you feel like. Cannot. It's not allowed. Haram. Okay? So, if you're in ta'aruf, why are you still on that Jodoh portal? Can. So, decide. You're in ta'aruf, then get off the Jodoh portal. Alright? Then when you when you get off Jodoh, kalau tak jadi, get back on the Jodoh portal. Okay? I'm not saying Jodoh portal tu tak elok. I'm saying how you're doing it. How you're doing it. Okay? You're not conducting the halal way. Alright? Okay, so I continue to read. Kat sini saya dah start tak attach dengan dia. Dah start attach. Oh, bila dia dah try cari orang lain, you start attach dengan dia. Is it because the presence of possible competition, then you start being attached to him? I'm asking. I'm not saying that you are. I'm asking. Okay? Possible competition from another woman because he's actively trying to look for another person. Okay? You dengan dia tak lock in a ta'aruf, then suddenly you start attached. It's a question. Sedangkan kami tak declare apa-apa pun. You see, that's a problem. You tak declare, you tengah ta'aruf. With a deadline, you cannot meet other people. You should get off the Jodoh portal. Okay? And niat ta'aruf tu apa? Alright. So, sedangkan kami tak declare apa-apa pun. Yeah, that's a problem. You cannot declare. You didn't declare. That's a problem. Okay? Ni bukan tunang. Okay? Bukan tunang. Ni ta'aruf. There are rules of engagement. Rules of ta'aruf. Saya rasa nak marah bila dia cerita pasal ex dia. Alright, guys and girls, you don't talk about your exes with your new kenalan nak takruf. You just don't. One, you supposed to cover aib orang yang you cover aib you sendiri yang lepas. Okay, don't tell about your aib dan yang lepas dan sebagainya. Second, you don't want that to be the impression of your bakal spouse that this is who you are, how you are. You might tell it the wrong way, she might receive it the wrong way. You might tell it the right way, she might receive it the wrong way. Okay, it lands differently on different person, the message. Alright, so tak payah cerita pasal X, forget about it. Do not ask pasal X. Okay. Lepas tu, dia cerita pula pasal perempuan yang dia kenal dalam portal tu. Come on guys, or girls, kan? You don't tell a story about other, competition. Alright. It makes you feel competitive in the wrong way and make you anxious and make you make the wrong decision, and tengok ni dah jadi attached. Alright, don't talk about one, don't takruf with more than one, tak boleh, haram. So when ni pun dah cari with talking to exes and other girls on the portal, dia jadi marah. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. No one is supposed to do that. Okay. And then the lady cakap, jadi saya decide tak nak teruskan lah. Yeah, sensible, because it's not the right way to do it, kan? Jadi dia pelik. Apa yang kau peliknya? Dah kau buat ni tak betul. Haram, kan? Kalau kau tahu ilmu takruf, sebenarnya tak ada drama-drama ni. Tak ada drama-drama ni kalau you tahu ilmu takruf sebenarnya. Okay? Aku bukan nak jual ilmu takruf. I'm saying you do it the syariah way, the right way, the way Allah wants you to do it. Tak ada drama ni. Betul? Senang, easy, fast track to Allah. Okay, pelik. Tak payah pelik-pelik sebab dah buat tak ikut cara syariah. Kan? Lepas cakap, kenapa tak macam ni? Kenapa aku drama? Kenapa Allah buat aku? Bukan Allah buat you macam tu. You yang buat diri you sendiri. Alright? Okay? Alright. So, blunt betul coach ni. Tak, I nak you berjaya. Dapat kahwin dengan berkat. Tak marah. I sedih. You cakap, tak nak lah buat cara halal. Habis tu, kau buat cara lah apa yang kau nak. Tak buat cara halal. Lepas tu, jangan terbeliak mata. Asal aku macam ni? Apa asal Allah aku macam ni? Tak, bukan salah Allah. Jangan salahkan Allah. Dosa. Okay? You buat diri sendiri. Okay. Saya sombong. Saya je yang jealous lebih sebenarnya. Tengok. Jealous. Belum kahwin lagi. Belum nikah lagi. Kan? Belum tunang lagi dah jealous. Dah drama-drama. Takruf tak ada macam ni. Tak ada drama. Tak ada jealous. Allah. Kan? Buat cara yang disyariatkan. Tak payah nak drama-drama, kan? Drama. Why is my hand tapping? I'm trying to pace myself. Sabar. Tak marah. Tapi sedih dan a bit geram bila orang macam buat tak ikut cara yang disyariatkan. Lepas tu, and then macam, kenapa aku macam ni? Tak. That's why I'm tapping my hand, I think. Sabar. Sabar. Right. Okay. Saya je yang jealous lebih sebenarnya. Tak payah drama. Dah korang buat cara tak betul, jangan drama. Okay? Dah korang buat tak ikut syariat. Lepas tu, janganlah pelik-pelik. Right? Janganlah rasa pelik. Dah tak ikut syariat. Dah luar daripada syariat. Of course lah pelik. Kan? Okay. So, okay. Siapa marah saya? Type. Marah. Marah coach. Bukan coach marah. Alright. Saya sambung. Saya ada minta dia nombor kawan dia yang rapat. Dia ada bagi tapi saya tak tanya lagi daripada kawannya tentang dia. Awak hang tak tanya? Tanya. Ada nombor? Tanya. Cuba tanya. Kan? You need to because our friends shape us. Our closest friends shape us. They influence us, they mold us. Okay, be careful of the six closest friends because they are our influences. And that's how, kalau the kaki clubbing, the kawan-kawan dia kaki clubbing, most likely dia kaki clubbing. Ni pandemic tak lah kot. Kan clubbing. Is it closed? I think they closed. So kawan-kawan dia kaki masjid, InsyaAllah dia kaki masjid. Okay? Alright. So, yeah, okay. Tanya, call lah kawan dia, kan? Kalau you serious. Okay. Dia ada bagi nombor, lepas tu saya buat keputusan nak stop dari teruskan perkenalan ni tanpa saya bagi tahu sebab-sebabnya. Alright. Okay, so this is the importance of having a duration, a deadline for a ta'aruf. Okay, katakan you nak end the ta'aruf, kan, without having the awkwardness or the nervousness of saying no. Okay, I know the word no is hard to say, susah nak cakap no, especially kalau Asian wanita Melayu pula tu, cakap no tu susah. Kan, cakap yelah, insyaAllah, insyaAllah. That's ambiguous. InsyaAllah Melayu. tak boleh pakai sangat. Okay. No. So my point here is the duration of ta'aruf, katakan sebulan, kan. You find out something that's not right. After that 1 month, katakan end of August, cakap, okay, kenalan this 1 month, 31st August, kalau tak jadi, meaning we go our separate ways. Meaning it's no. Okay, no is that it, kalau after 31st ni I don't get back to you, meaning it's no. Clear? Faham? Okay, then you go your separate ways, I go my separate ways. Alright, so you don't have to say no. That's the benefit of giving it a deadline. Okay, it's also, you don't waste time. You don't waste time, you don't have to say no, and you're not anxious about nak kena bagi dia tahu sebab. Nanti kalau you have to bagi tahu sebab, lagi panjang cerita, tak ada panjang cerita, save you time. I'm telling you to fast track jodoh. Okay, alright. Okay, and then lepas tu I read, kali ni dia tanya juga, tapi saya langsung tak jawab. Sebelum ini saya ada bagi tahu hasrat dia untuk datang. Sebelum ni ada bagi tahu hasrat dia untuk datang rumah, tapi saya yang tak bagi sebab PKP. Alright. Sebenarnya saya tak ada alasan pun nak tolak dia. Tak ada alasan. Okay. Tapi you tolak dia. Tapi you ada alasan yang you jealous dan you marah dengan dia. Okay. Tapi disebabkan saya terlalu attached dengan dia je, saya tak nak contact dia dah. Kan? Okay, I'm trying to understand this. Let me read this again. Sebenarnya saya tak ada alasan pun nak tolak dia. Okay. Tapi disebabkan saya terlalu attached dengan dia, saya tak nak contact dia dah. Alright. Good. You're trying to break it off clean and you've already decided. Okay. Betul. You decide. This is your decision. You decide. You tak nak, and then you tak nak bagi alasan, then you just tak nak balas, you tak nak bagi alasan. Okay? Sebab you terlalu attached, you just want to let it go. Alright. And kejap, sorry. I'm exasperated. Bismillah. Saya terima akhirnya, I read, continue to read. Dia terima akhirnya keputusan saya. Okay. Fine. Keputusan saya ni. Tapi lepas tu memang setiap hari saya nangis sebab ingat kat dia. Apa yang perlu saya buat? Setakat ni dia melengkapi je pada saya. Uh, Cuma tak pandai masak je sebab saya selalu kalau boleh nak reti masak. Sebab saya pun taklah rajin sangat nak masak. Saya memang terus terang kat dia, saya memang malas nak masak. Tapi dia cakap dia akan tolong masak. Hoi, untunglah suami pandai masak kan. Oh, I keep telling my wife, untunglah suami suka masak. Pandai tu lain cerita. So, um, okay, so masak something you can learn. Okay, kalau you malas, malas tak ada ubat kot. Okay, skill boleh belajar, malas tak ada ubat. Sorry, maaf. I'm trying to be very, very clear supaya you don't miss the message. Okay, alright. So, masak, okay, I already address that. Yang atas ni, tapi lepas tu memang setiap hari saya nangis sebab ingat kat dia. Alright, so you're covering. You are trying to heal, you cry, it's fine, it's okay to cry. Okay, ini berlaku sebab you attach kat dia. You attach kat dia sebab tak ada duration of kenalan tu terlalu lama. And then hint tu seronok lah kena hint macam make runs your imagination, bayangan berkahwin, angan harapan menggunung dan sebagainya kan. And then you dah attach kat dia, bahaya. So the purpose of ta'aruf is to not have attachments. Alright. Setakat ni dia melengkapi je pada saya. Can you make up your mind please, sis? What do you want? You nak apa sebenarnya? Okay, sister ni tengah demam. Alright, semoga Allah memberi you syifa. But you know, I hope you watch this when you dah recover demam. You nak apa sebenarnya, sis? What do you want? You nak apa? You nak dia or you tak nak? You nak buat cara syariat. Okay? Okay, fine. You ingat kat dia. Kenapa you masih ingat kat dia? You living in the past of the, harapan yang lepas. You still living in the past where you were hopeful, you were in macam there's promise of happiness in the future. You're living in the past. That's why you crying. But if you try to live in the present, thinking about the future where you dah dapat perkahwinan yang Allah memberkati, perkahwinan yang Allah meredai. So, apa yang you perlu buat? You tanya, apakah yang perlu saya buat? I'm asking you. One, ask yourself, you nak apa sebenarnya? You nak apa? What do you want? You want this guy or you want to let him go? Be clear, make a decision. Know what you want, okay? Then you can make doa. You nak apa from Allah, okay? Then you can take steps on moving forward. So if you're just living in past memories, you'll be forever stuck in that roundabout. And then you're going roundabout kat jalan, pusing, crying in that roundabout. And you're not moving forward. Okay? So make a decision. You nak keluar pada roundabout tu, you nak exit right again. Or you nak exit left, you nak go into this cycle again, another roundabout. Kan? Or you want to exit right, where you nak ikut cara yang disyariatkan. Right? So, you keep saying that setakat ni dia melengkapi je pada saya. Well, decide. What do you want? Do you still want him or you don't? Oh, senang nak cakap. Yeah. This because you have not made a decision. If you make a decision, senang. Kan? If you have decide to no longer be in this roundabout of going around this situation, you leave it, you decide nak pergi kanan, exit the roundabout, keluar, terus move on forward, okay? But you're still in this roundabout of the past, Still pusing kat roundabout, pusing. So try to figure out where you want to go, what you want, and then how to leave that roundabout. You nak pergi forward ke, you nak patah balik ke, kiri ke, kanan ke. Okay, so you want to move forward. So you leave the roundabout, make a decision while you tengah pusing-pusing ni, okay, you still at the roundabout, tengah pusing. So make a decision, you nak leave roundabout, you want to go forward. So make that decision, let go of the past. Stop thinking of the past. All right. I assure you, you dah kahwin nanti, you forget all this past BS. It's like another lifetime. Okay. Betul. It's like thinking about my past dulu pun, it's like completely another lifetime. Rasa macam, I was such an me. I was such. What did I do? Choose those dumb things, dating, waste my time, and promises, blah 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 blah. Okay, and okay. So also when it comes to, I think I have to add whereby when you do things like this, di mana you kejap dengan dia, kejap cakap nak kahwin, kejap cakap tak nak kahwin. Kejap nak kahwin, kejap tak nak kahwin. To a guy, that a man interprets that as you're playing a game with him. And this guy is 40, he doesn't want to play games anymore. By 30, dah men, I'm not saying women are not, I'm saying men, usually they dah hit 30s tu, dia rasa macam, I need to settle down, I'm tired of dating game, no more games. So if you nak, apa tu tak nak, apa tu tak nak, to him you're playing games. Okay? No more drama, no more games. Make a decision. You want him or not? So if you make a decision, know what you want and decide. Know what you want and decide. Know what you want and decide. Okay? So you're not going anywhere right now. You're stuck. Okay? Well, it was a it's ada someone said that this is complicated. It's not complicated when you are clear of what you want. And when you are clear of what you want, you boleh, you know how to get there. When you are clear, you boleh bagi tahu ways tu kan. Macam you kat roundabout ni, in your ways, you tengah pusing. But finally when you put into your ways, you cakap, aku nak pergi, you tengah roundabout kat KL, roundabout Bulatan Sek Putra, for example, kan, pusing, and then finally you bagi tahu kat ways tu, anak Isya Alam okay, you masuk input, then you can easily go there. When you decide to leave that roundabout, you cakap, aku nak pergi Shah Alam Stadium, Melawati Shah Alam, contoh, like, then you go, exactly, then you ways will tell you how to get there. Alright, so simple, decide where you want to go, what you want, and then you will chart your way there. So leave this roundabout by deciding you want to let go of that roundabout, being in that roundabout, and know where you want to go, what you want. Okay, all right, so any questions? I see some questions tadi. Okay, boleh tanya soalan. Yes, dah 10 plus. Alright, tak apa. Maybe you can take one question. Okay, sis, please don't judge. Okay, she is in this. Please give her support. I know this seems complicated. Don't judge. Okay, what you can do, okay, instead of saying that she's complicated, you can do is give her support. Okay, give her support. Sometimes we all just need a nudge. We just need a nudge. Just flick, go that way. Then join our Telegram group or our Nak Jodoh BFF group, and then help each other, sisters, wanita bantu wanita. That is the purpose of the Telegram group, the Nak Jodoh BFF group, is to wanita bantu wanita. Okay, so she is in this situation. Ho- Hopefully, you are not in the exact same situation that she is. But if you are, then hopefully one day this group, the support of women helping women, will nudge you the right way. Right. So this is the purpose of the Jodoh BFF group, Telegram group, so we can address each other's concerns and nudge each other to the straight path. Ya, siratal mustaqim. Jalan yang betul, jalan yang lurus. Okay? Alright? Okay. Um, alright, there's a question. Maybe one day coach boleh buat title ta'aruf. Actually, something that I've been wanting to do is this. I've had some courses called Suami Kiriman Ilahi dan Mendapat Jodoh Halal, and there are a few. I've given them access to Nak Jodoh BFF. If you are in this, if you are in this group, great, because this weekend I want to give additional modules, which are technique and steps on how to conduct the right ta'aruf and how to cari jodoh. So join group Nak Jodoh BFF. Okay, Nak Jodoh BFF. If you're in the group, okay, fine. If you're not yet in the group, it's free, tapi kena sedekah. Don't sedekah to me, sedekah to anyone, any NGO, any social cause. Just give me the receipt. Okay, just give me the receipt. Just because I want to know that you're serious. Okay, I tak nak bantu orang yang tak serius. Okay, boleh? So if you're serious, you sedekah. Dan sedekah juga memurahkan lagi rezeki. Sebab apa? Jodoh itu juga rezeki dari Allah. Okay, so where to send me the receipt untuk nak join group Nak Jodoh BFF? This is my phone number, 601-123-899-897, and WhatsApp Jodoh questions. And that's your homework. WhatsApp more Jodoh questions. There are so many more questions. As I said, there's 300 plus questions. We're just going through one by one. I want to make sure each person is nudged properly to the right path. Inshallah. Okay. Some questions, some message, I tak faham soalan you apa. I will tell you, what is your question? You tell me along, curahan hati, but what is the question? And nanti I will get back to you. What is your question exactly? What is it that you want to ask me? Okay, I boleh comment macam ni panjang-panjang, but I break it down, step by step, things, item by item. Okay, but okay, so if you belum join Nak Jodoh BFF, this is a group where wanita bantu wanita, support each other untuk to the right path. Nak Jodoh BFF, let me write that down. Oh, just WhatsApp me dulu. WhatsApp me the receipt of your donation, kan, to this number. Don't give me the money, Don't give me the money. You donate to any NGO that you want, or RM5 pun jadilah, kan? RM5 pun jadi. I just want to know that you are serious nak murahkan rezeki you. So bila rezeki you murah, lagi senang I nak bantu you. And I also want to know that you're serious. Okay? I tak nak bantu orang yang tak serius saja macam mungkin one day, 10 years from now, I nak kahwin, mana tahu. No, I nak bantu orang kahwin within 1 year, insyaAllah. Because that's my track record. I want to, kau boleh nak lajukan lagi. Instead of, want to average tu biasanya 7 weeks to 1 year. Kau boleh I nak average tu closer to macam, closer to 7 weeks. Kalau boleh, insyaAllah. Okay, we're working on that to improve the ta'aruf process. And Islam ta'aruf mudah je. So I want to cover things like ta'aruf, laju, fast track ta'aruf in the group, but only in the group. Kalau nanti I share it publicly, you won't take it seriously. I want to share only with people yang serious. Yang tak serious tak payah join. Okay, tak payah join. Don't waste everyone else's time. Don't waste my time. Okay, I want nak tolong orang yang serious, nak dibantu kahwin dalam setahun, insyaAllah. Okay, that is what I want. That is the my track record. I kena jaga my reputation with myself, not you. so much. And my reputation to myself, my self-esteem is based on my performance. I help people kahwin in 1 year. Yeah. Alhamdulillah. That's my self-esteem. One of my self-identity and self-esteem punya, what I tell myself, I help people get married in 1 year. That's what I do, man. It's just me, my own self mantra. Anywho, and so, all right. So WhatsApp me, jodoh questions, or you not join not jodoh BFF. WhatsApp me the receipt of your donation. Okay, don't give money to me. Give money to any other NGO. All right, just give me the receipt, je. Okay, just give me receipt. I don't want the money. Just give me receipt. All right. So this is my phone number 601-123-899-897. Thank you so much. And your homework is ask me questions so I can help. Okay. You dalam belenggu ni, kat dalam rabak ni, I want to help you move forward. I want to help you move forward. Okay. Jalan yang lurus yang disyariatkan. Tak nak you nanti jadi case macam ni, macam buat tak ikut cara syariah, lepas tu rasa pelik, lepas tu jealous, lepas tu drama, lepas tu you waste another 1 year of your life, lepas tu pejam celik, you're 40 years old. No. Cara syariat is fast track. Islam mudahkan kita kahwin. Okay. I nak you fast track. I nak kongsi ilmu you fast track untuk kahwin. That's what I want to do. So I do this every night. Okay. Cool. Alright, so terima kasih Dong Kladi. Buat homework, send me more questions so I can help you, dari kebelengguan ini. Alright, so I hope I did not overwhelm you. Please let me know if you are overwhelmed. I'm still, because usually I coach people one by one. Okay? Either I do matchmaking event ramai-ramai or I coach one by one. Okay. This is yang I do share malam-malam ni is it's a broad punya, it's for everyone. If it's relevant to you, then take it. If it's not relevant to you, then please don't overwhelm by it. Okay. Alright. So thank you so much. Saya nak jodoh Coach Zuhri. Sebelum saya undur diri, kita doa. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Allah, aku minta pasangan yang menjadi menantu yang baik pada ibu bapaku, yang disayangimu untuk mendapat keredaanmu dan berganding bahu bersama ke jannahmu, ya Allah. Amin. Tak amin? Tak amin, tak amin, tak amin. Amin, 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 amin. Amin. Alright. So, see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. I will announce. Of course, I have this tomorrow night. I have a bit of event. I hope it will not overrun. But this weekend definitely I want to do this Nak Jodoh BFF punya class for you. Okay, free tapi kena sedekah. Alright, do sedekah. Alright, cool. Saya kena minta diri. Put the kids to sleep. And amin. Okay. Baik, Assalamualaikum. Sampai saya unduri. Ingat, cinta diri, cinta mari. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.